Question 13. The table shows the temperature every 4 hours one day in December. Part A, write down the time with the lowest temperature. Biggest mistake here would be to automatically say -1, because 1 would be the smallest number if they were all positive. Thing to remember is, when dealing with negative numbers, the further down you go, the bigger the negative number becomes. So the lowest temperature would be -4. But the question asks us to write down the time. So make sure that if it asks for a time, that's what you write down. And in this case, it would be 6 AM. If you wrote down the number there, you've not read the question carefully and you will lose a very easy mark there. Part B. Work out the difference between the temperature at 2 PM and the temperature at 6 PM. So at 2 PM, the temperature is 8 degrees. So I'll just make a note, that's the one I'm using. And the temperature at 6 PM is 5. So to find the difference, we'll do 8, take away 5, which is 3. So the difference is 3 degrees. Again, sometimes I see people putting -3. Well, that's okay. You don't need to. A difference can just be a positive number. Between 10 PM and midnight, the temperature goes down 5 degrees Celsius. So for part C, work out the temperature at midnight. So we're starting at 5 degrees, not 5 degrees, -1, and going down 5. There are a few ways to do this. One, you could put it into your calculator. You have -1, and if we're going down 5 degrees, we can see that it's -6. But we also need to show some of our calculations. So in that case, we would have written down -1, take away 5 equals -6. Sometimes people prefer to use a very quick number line, which can be just sketched by pen. It's starting at -1, so at -1, 0, oh no, not 0, it's getting smaller, so that would be -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. You just draw your number line out like this, and then say, right, I'm starting at -1, going down 5, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing will show that we'll get to -6.